Waffle House in Atlanta. I hit the blue flame light with the two-tone gates. Who you know gon' face? I see them keep driving.
First opened in 1999. There's a good look at First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Miami Dolphins. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now a first down throw, Watson. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he'll be... Upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Watson off play action. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Partner, is that what you call a quick hitter? That was actually a bolt of lightning, wasn't it? Right out of the gate.
And, of course, on the heels of him winning AFC Offensive Player of the Week 1 week ago. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Normally, you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Anthony Schwartz, his 3rd touchdown now on the air. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Benogany elects not to return it. The football will come out to the 25-yard line. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Well, this defense for the Browns, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. He's going to find his tight end. That's Hunter Long. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that one or two guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible. So I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope, and it's hard to stop the
that would have been a pig.
I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still a big playoff team this year. We need you guys to be bought in with what we're doing. Come on, let's get on board.
This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home.
You got a nephew, too, over there, Lamar?
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never put the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
They'll run with Mostert. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Now back to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Only a 3-yard loss there on the sack, but more importantly, it leads to a 4th and goal. Jason Sanders now for the Miami field goal from the left hash, a chip shot here. Sanders' kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
You streaming, Showtime? Oh, yeah, you are. I'm watching this shit.
That would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how team... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best play is just up from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And the final clocking on the next-gen stats there, how about this? 22.1 miles per hour. Wow. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. Back to throw again. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. On 2nd down, Mostert. Oh, he's got some breathing room. 20. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Well, Raheem Mostert, we know the story, from special teamer to postseason hero. All he needs is a little bit of space, CD, and he can do the rest.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to it. That's not how football works, but he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play that time for Cleveland. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game.
The rollout is real, ain't it?
Change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back.
The rollout is real.
The looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
Faking the give. Now Watson. And his throw is incomplete.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do. Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And he intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
That's crazy.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
That made no sense. That dude was wide open.
Another try after the first down sack. Watson. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it.
Niggas had Madden games and left you.
Third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Over the middle, Amari Cooper, it's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down. They needed 5 there on third down.
The truth, so
They get all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Watson on first down.
Now, nigga don't say he got a.
Dancing to his
nigga don't say he got a phone call.
That's more. Now the Browns will use the
that nigga never says he got a phone call. He'll just tell you after. That nigga just disappears. This nigga don't even say, hold on, y'all, nothing. That nigga immediately stops what he's doing, bro. And answers the phone, bro.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt.
I'd be like, showtime.
Showtime. And they're able to get this one.
Niggas already know. They be like, that nigga be like, all right. That nigga's on the phone.
On first down, it's Watson. Flush to his right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now a timeout taken.
Showtime, the type of nigga that buy McDonald's just for his kids.
Another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And with only 9 seconds remaining.
Man, that shit is ridiculous, bro. I can't believe motherfuckers is really, like, that shit is a debate, bro. Like,
just push his way forward for a few as the
like if I want to, I'll take care of all the kids, like when I'm coming to drop off food. But if my baby mama got extra kids, bro, I'm not obligated. Is all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to do to treat the other kids or whatever. But bro, don't ever act like it's my obligation to take care of kids that are not mine. You crazy in your motherfucking head, bitch. You better get at these niggas that you fucking and left you high and dry. If I'm taking care of my responsibility, you should be happy about that shit.
At our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Nigga, she need to give him kudos, but he supposed to be doing that anyway. Take care of your responsibility, nigga. You made the motherfucker, but I'm just saying, like, bitch, how dare you act like niggas got to. Yeah, bitch, what? Right, you bum bitch. You're a fucking bum ass bitch.
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, this niggas that's really like jumping up though, like that nigga should have did it, bro. Got it. If it was me, I'd get it for all the kids. Like, bro, I understand that. Like,
them
there's
niggas
nothing
just saying
wrong.
that shit because they trying to get some brownie points for whoever they trying to get some brownie points for. Yeah, niggas shut up.
Nigga said it takes a village, like, and that's what I like, bro. Yeah, for sure it does, bro. It definitely, that's without a doubt, it takes a village. But bro, what the fuck does that got to do with me taking care of my motherfucking responsibility and having to take care of another? It be different. Like, this is my thing. If I'm with her, that's one thing. Nigga, if I'm just coming by, nigga, to see mine, bro, you crazy. You crazy in your head, bro. Bitch, you got lost on me. Like, if my baby mama had a kid, nigga, right after me and her separated, or whenever she did, bro, nigga, I would have still just took care of my son. I would have not been taking care of him. It's you smoking. You a judge, bitch. What?
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense.
That bitch is the type of bitch that be like, what do you say to the nice man?
And that just means,
are you my dad? Are you my daddy? Fuck ass bitch. You got me fucked up. Give me your keys, bitch. That one's mine, though. It be just like Tupac on motherfucking Poetic Justice.
Where's they daddy? You see how she got quiet?
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 37-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end.
Yeah, I want to say some shit so bad and just really, I just don't feel like having to argue with a bunch of dumbass bitches who think that shit is okay, and some gay ass niggas who think it's all right too. I don't feel like having it because I showed one where you put on my shit like, you bitches is crazy. You bum ass bitches. How about you regulate the amount of niggas you fuck with and have different babies by, so that you don't have a good nigga and some loser niggas that don't help? Or how about you be a better bitch? And you keeping all the kids anyway, bitch.
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Yeah, I hate it here, bro.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this.
Falling
that's
down.
Why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back
These
in.
niggas be falling in the game. Black.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going.
Where'd you fall down to?
That's the only way you can get it done.
Oh, you didn't go yet? I'm going on the It's one with you.
Only needing 2 yards on second down.
Ooh. Nigga. Not me, bro. Oh.
Down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
I was like, Bizarro, not me, bro.
We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
They run it again with Chubb. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So here's a first and 10.
So was frustrated, Bizarro. Yeah, I was like, nigga.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Is that our loadout?
He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Another
nigga landed right over here.
Sack. Watson, and this throw incomplete. Defender all over
I just shot at him.
But it's going to lead to third down. And Charles got to like what this
Another
defense has
nigga
been
fell
able
over
to do
there,
these
too.
last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Ooh.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down.
Nigga right under me.
Don't let them get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
The Browns send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Are you nigga shooting at you?
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line.
Underneath you?
It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described
Where's
it.
they at?
Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see.
I'm right here. I'm below you.
On the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Back to throw here. And going deep for Hill. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
That's not bad.
Picked up by Grant Delpit. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
What money you talking about?
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those
pressure.
I'm gonna follow you up there.
He's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. To try again after the
Where'd the other one go? He disappeared?
Watson going out wide, finds Chubb. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
Look at this jump
He's
down.
having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield.
Oh,
trying to create big
the nigga above us on the roof. I didn't even hear that nigga.
Nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
2 big plays in succation. Not sure this D knows what
that nigga had his loadie already.
Get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll give it to Chubb.
Bro, I had where I was at, I had a buy station. Oh no, okay. Oh, barely, bro.
And the Browns add on to their lead.
Niggas is over there by the loadout.
Extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
This nigga right here. This nigga's right here. Fuck. You think we can go back and get our shit?
How does the kickoff
See a nigga right there.
And send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Fuck!
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next.
Right where I was at is where my shit was too, and I had a fucking
an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I had that buy station. I was trying to grab it.
Again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Niggas to the right of you.
Incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too
I'm
good
finna land on my shit again, nigga. They got me fucked up, nigga. They gonna have to smoke me, nigga.
In the NFL, third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
Woo.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw.
This bitch ass nigga was right here. Oh my God, bro.
And it's Waddle complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You just letting them niggas kill each other, huh?
This Thursday night matchup.
It's another, where I just died at.
You're watching the NFL.
Whole another group of motherfuckers, bro. I don't want to come over there with you and blow up your spot, though.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
Oh, the storm
goes
coming.
Down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play there for the Dolphins. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here.
Nigga right here. Fuck. I literally, ain't that a bitch? It's a nigga right above you, bro.
Inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Good yardage on the completion there.
Told you I didn't want to blow up your spot, bro.
Understand? A field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki, his 5th touchdown.
I didn't know about that new nigga last night. Did y'all watch my game?
Have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Big ass fire. I saw that shit from the job.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now it's Watson. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Keon Crossan. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Escaping the pressure right. That is caught by Waddle.
Where you want to go?
Touchdown, Miami.
Let's hit camp.
Jalen Waddle.
Or the winery. Winery of the camp. Which one?
The Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Bitch ass nigga trying to.
And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
These niggas is on me.
Hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
This one?
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. A good run by Chubb on first down as he'll get about 6 yards there.
You get there.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now.
Oh, I got a jammer. You want me to use it?
Biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Both teams working on a short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
I got a little bit of bread, too, man.
Get
that other thing, though. That's what I got it for.
49 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And again, it's Chubb. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it's coming up.
Swings this out for Hunt. And he is going to
get on that thing and fly
by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
One of my teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man,
we got to go, bro.
Trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult.
Man, you had to go.
Just when you think you get everything
you should have told me the plan before it was already up on us.
On first down, Hunt. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
You want to play the storm down here? Oh, here goes the buy station right here. I'm dropping money.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb.
Come on, nigga.
And he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the
niggas
stands.
right here.
I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Watson. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Moore. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. Now let's listen in on the call.
Nigga.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight.
Nigga coming to the right. From the right.
Watson to throw.
Is he coming?
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins are going to take over.
Oh, good shit, Showtime.
Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, And he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
He's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working.
Nuts, man.
Nigga right here.
That's when you read the fucking plays.
Nigga over here.
That's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Some niggas right up here.
Back to throw.
Here, let's get this loading.
This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he gets this to the other side of midfield.
Let's get this loading. It's right here.
Before going out. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That
yeah, he ain't seen me.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me.
I already got, oh, you went and got that? Nigga, I got this free load out. You tripped.
To his tight end, Gesicki. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
What do you want to do?
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you
down
have to
one,
do.
Other one coming around this way.
About where you're going to go with the football.
Now the Browns will use the first of their
to the right.
Timeouts.
Oh, he jumped down.
With 45 seconds
oh, he right here.
In the game. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Once again, it's Mostert.
Oh, shit.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Oh.
All right, my man. This is now where it's risk-reward.
On,
because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone.
I don't need the loading.
And try and force the field goal attempt here.
I got bullets. You need bullets?
Let them break one big, but you know something? You crowd the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
They do pop one.
Boxes right here.
Yeah, I was going to say, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
What, you want to go down?
Big one coming now for Jason Sanders.
You want to hit over here?
To take the lead here in the final minute.
Oh, right here.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night
I don't
is
see nobody, but
this to take
I'm not
the
telling
lead
you,
here
nigga be
in the
dwelling.
final minute. The kick by Sanders is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is
going
time
around
for
his
the
backside
other
over here.
guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position.
Hey, there goes
this
some
defense is gonna need to come
there
up
goes
with
armor boxes right there.
They're going to get out of here with a victory.
The Browns drive about to get started. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the
Which
clock is a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds.
Pick me up.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Watch out. I can hear somebody, too.
Oh, he about to quit? Wow.
Looks like I'm going to be using one of these armor boxes. Did you get one?
Wow. Wow. Did he really do that?
I just dropped it. Where'd it go? Wow. Wow. Somebody just came down right here. To the left. Which way?